สวัสดีค่ะ Hey hey, my name is Chutima. You can call me Nan. I am 24 years old. I live with my family in Nakhon province, a small town around 50 kilometers from Bangkok. 2 years ago, I've graduated from Silpakorn University. I've got a bachelor's degree of arts. I study languages and visual art. In my free time, I enjoy reading. I like middle grade and young adult fictions. And apart from that, I like making paper crafts, I draw, I paint, and I knit. Sometimes I watch football, tennis, and motor racing. I'm such a big sport fan. And I do have outdoor activities too. I like playing badminton, riding bicycles, swimming, and I used to play basketball pretty well. But you know what? The most enjoyable thing to do of all is spending time with my dogs. I have 5 dogs at home, a golden retriever, a pug Labrador mixed, and 2 adopted stray dogs. I really like dogs. My mother used to be a nanny from home, so I got to help her quite a lot since my young age. I would help her with something like changing diapers, preparing and cleaning bottles, and putting the babies to sleep. Many years later, my 2 elder sisters had their babies, so I've got a niece and a nephew, and they both live with us. I spend time with these 2 kids quite a lot, and apart from general caregiving, I played with them, I taught them some useful stuff, and sometimes I cooked for them. Now they are 10 and 8 years old, and I've got to help them with their studying, like homework and preparation for examinations. Or I used to be a private tutor while I was studying at university. I taught English for primary and secondary schoolers who were 7 to 16 years old. It was fun to do so because I've got to cope with different types of children from different families, and I had to deal with their short periods of concentration, which means I had to come up with activities for them to do during breaks or when they didn't feel like studying. But that wasn't the problem because, like I mentioned before, I study visual art, so I could use art to entertain them and make them feel relaxed. Also, I used to be a teacher assistant at a kindergarten. My class was the youngest of 3 classes. The students were 3 to 4 years old, and I've got to deal with 20 children at a time. My duties were teaching art, taking care of them during the day, playing with them at the playground, and answering every question they asked. Little kids are curious about everything, and you just have to answer them because that's how they start to learn. I've been a freelance translator from home for almost 3 years now. I do have plan on studying for an MA, but before that, I want to take a gap year. I want to travel abroad to Europe, so I decided to be an au pair. I am creative, attentive, funny, helpful, and responsible. I get along with people pretty well. I like to learn about different cultures and languages and enjoy whatever comes in my life. Don't know how to make myself interesting, but I hope you would find my experiences and knowledge useful for you and your children. Thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed my video.